Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Previously, Phoenix Wright was absolved of any wrongdoing in the murder trial, and one Christoph Gavin was named the murderer, Apollo's mentor. There I was, all excited for Christoph to be a big figure in the game and be by Apollo's side, but no, he's going to prison for murder. But here's the thing, the only reason all that happened was because Phoenix's daughter, who I still don't know the name of, gave Apollo a literal trump card in the case, and after all was said and done, Phoenix bluntly admitted that that was forged evidence. It was fake. Just like what he did 7 years ago to get his attorney's badge stripped away. So, Phoenix has been set up as quite the enigmatic, morally gray character now, and I am here for it. I'm loving it. So, without further ado, let's hop into the second case, Turnabout Corner. A wheel? As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Oh? Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops, you die. Well, shoot, that was cool. So, come to think of it, the intro to the first case had an artist doing a bunch of painting on easels. That didn't come up at all. Which has me wondering if that's not going to come up later once the full truth of the event 7 years ago will come to light. But wow, that 3D view of the city was super cool. Oh, June 15th. 9:12 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. Oh, I wonder if the plant is still there. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here, being the legendary Wright and Company Law Offices. Okay, what the hell is going on? Right, so Phoenix's daughter did come across as being a magician. I see interlinking hoops, a ace of spades, cup and balls, a miniature guillotine? A box where you saw a partner in half, floating spaghetti. And what is that portrait? That's a portrait of someone on the wall. And that person is dressed exactly like Phoenix's daughter. Okay. Maybe that's like someone Phoenix's daughter looks up to in the magician world? Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview, right this way. Who is it? Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. At least she's leaning into it. Right place. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Oh man, the animation's so smooth. Oh, I love it. The DS. So much more power. Begin what? Alright, first things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. I guess defending? Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend. Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. Oh, what are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Okay, she totally thinks Apollo's here for a magician gig. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? Excuse me, do you know where you are? Uh-huh. The Wright and Company law offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there... Oh. Why does it say... Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. Trucy. Oh, it hurts. Oh, I wonder if she sees the truth, you guys. Is that... Okay, at least I have a name to the face now. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl. Hello, sir. Please, pick a card. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Okay, how old are you? Hold on. 15. She was 8 years old during the... No. 6 years old during the trilogy. The entire time, Phoenix had a 6-year-old daughter. Wait, unless she's adopted. She could actually just be adopted, like, straight up. But I don't know, she has Phoenix's eyes. And Mia's hair. So I don't know, man. I don't know. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Examine. Well, first let's finish talking. Oh! Were you always able to pick choices? Yeah, of course you were. What the hell am I talking about? It's just that the UI is so different. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet! Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I am a professional, you know. Look at that pose. Oh yeah, that's that Fae blood running strong. promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Extraordinaire? Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say you couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So, you're his, you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. I like this kid. So I'm kind of his sugar... I love this kid. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm kind of a sugar daddy, get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Wait, that's a really good point! Holy shit, I didn't even think of that! Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation, I hope. I didn't even think of that. Hold on. Let's do the math. Okay, Phoenix was 24. Subtract 6. Because that was how old Trucy would be in the original trilogy. Phoenix would have been 18. Yeah, no, that works out. That's fine. Unless I'm really bungling that math. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Huh? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. Oh, one moment. Where were we? I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah. He's on strict bed rest until he gets better. Oh, what? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Wait. No! When I hear hospital, I can only picture one man. Okay. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. You know who I'm talking about, right? I hope you do. If you're familiar with the original trilogy, there's someone related to a hospital who reappears every now and then. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Oh, wait, I'll go with you. No, wait, go back! Oh! I wanted to show Trucy the attorney's badge, and I wanted to examine the... Oh, man. Well, we'll have other opportunities, surely. Hickfield Clinic. That is a lot of DVDs or magazines? So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Well, here's our first familiar face. If you told me that Mr. Hottie was the first returning character we'd see beyond, like, you know, Phoenix, then I wouldn't believe you. Okay, let's see if I remember how his voice goes.
Huh? Visitors, are ya?
Yeah, are you the doctor?
Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name.
Good morning, Doctor. She sees nothing wrong with this.
Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever.
Is this Daddy's room?
Oh, yeah. Except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined?
What a creep. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you.
Hi, if this isn't the daddy-o, the cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy.
Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. Okay, lesson learned. Examine first, always. Let's have a look here. What's on TV? What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. The who's it what now? His booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. Wow, Salmonella has fallen to new lows. I didn't think it was possible. He was already at rock bottom, but then he got himself a shovel. I had no idea you liked this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah. Try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai? The Nickel Samurai? It's Nickel Samurai! The Pink Princess? The Zappy Samurai Electric Bugaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Cody Hackins? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Or maybe Pearl. Wait, no, Pearl would be a teenager, wouldn't she? Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. Oh, Apollo, sweet, naive Apollo. What's up with the pink tiny piano? Oh, right. Phoenix has got to brush up on his skills. Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again? The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Oh, deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? Oh, I love this dirty, rotten, no-good Phoenix. He's become a delinquent. What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. Right. Oh, that's the same thing, just here. How about the backpack or duffel bag, no? The center of the TV, or the center of the bed. Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy. Look how messy this is! You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Yikes, she's attempting to clean up. Look out! You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Try not to let word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. Savage. Oh. Wait, aren't those spider lilies? Don't those symbolize death? Probably means nothing. Right, so let's present that badge. Show it off. No, this one. What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How can you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. Okay, let's talk. What the hell happened? Why are you in the hospital? So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? He tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Give him that? Does Phoenix know who hit him? Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. Holy shit. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. What? He really is as lucky as they say. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. If you have to say I'm not a child anymore, you're still a child. You'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot? I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Aw, Daddy. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. So, why did you contact me? What could the Wright talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big. I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent? And the groceries? Yeah, that's a problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. Apollo, remind me how old you are? Wait, I don't actually know how old Apollo is, never mind. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't. I just made friends. Oh, they totally rehearsed this. They 100% rehearsed this. How could you do this to me? To us? Polly? No. Did they adopt Polly? From case 1-4? The parrot that was interrogated and cross-examined? That's the best. Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got a perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? All right, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Who is our client? Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Ah. Wow, Wow, a street view of the land outside Mr. Wright's office. That's pretty cool. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indochine? Isn't that supposed to be Indochina? I never heard of the Indochine. Chine? Something like that. A pasta joint. Al dente's. Al dente. Fuck. God. I play piano there, of course. Wait, what? Really? Okay. 3 piano gigs, sure. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. Huh. So, good luck. Wait, that's all I have to go on? Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on the map. Right outside People Park. But People Park, sure. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Ah. Well, we can present the map to him, maybe. I've marked the location of the accident on your map. Find the criminal who knocked me into that telephone pole. Sure. Let's move. $10:05. Hey. How long you planning on making me wait, eh? Ah, good morning. Sir, are you aware that there is a bowl of ramen upturned against your head? Okay, that's probably a knit cap in the style of a ramen bowl, and his hair just looks like ramen noodles. That's cute design. What kind of voice should I give him? I think I should read more of his dialogue first. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
All's well that ends well, I guess.
This is our client? Hey, so this is that Polo fella, eh?
Oh, yes?
The name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms all crossed like, ready to fight.
Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you?
The boss told me what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Polo.
Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it.
Defense? Your noodle half-cooked. It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen.
So that cart was a noodle stand. Oh yes, the lovely roaming noodle stands of California.
Noodle?
You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly?
Polly? Oh, darn it, no. Polly is the name of the parrot from the first game. No, this is her nickname for Apollo. She's calling him Polly. Oh well. Mr. Eldoon. Noodle backwards. The height of creativity right here. Oh man.
No nicknames, please. No, of course I don't know him.
You new in these parts?
Not really.
Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles.
Whose noodles?
My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll.
This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client.
Noodle Yug. His name is Noodle Yug. Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon?
Anything for you, Trucy doll.
He has a harmonica.
Okay, let's present. Attorney's badge. Yeehaw, attaboy, way to flash him. Old Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time.
Your father?
Yep, he'd whip that bad boy out and say, "Put it on my tab, you know I'm good for it."
A tab? At a noodle joint?
Sorry, Vela, but the only business I'm concerned with is my business. You gotta help me out, get my business back. Okay, let's have a look at the environment, because I really missed out on that. Who is that in the portrait?
An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday.
I thought so, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's gotta be well over 100. How rude!
Wait, Apollos didn't say anything there, did he? Hold on, one moment. No, he didn't say anything. That was just some expression on his face, must have been. Okay, miniature guillotine.
There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it.
Junk? Excuse me?
Oh, no one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play.
How about the mysterious floating noodle?
Whoa! That fork is floating!
Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here?
That right there is the whole reason I became a magician.
Do tell.
I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looks so real. That's when I knew. Someday I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti.
No regretty. That table doesn't look very sturdy.
You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table.
So, like, you make this teapot disappear?
So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling.
Kinda hard to see the difference, I'd think. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half?
That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag.
I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office?
Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you?
It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. And last but not least...
Ah, don't touch Mr. Charlie.
That's the name. Mr. Charlie?
He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie.
Daddy's mentor? Daddy's mentor. And not mommy? Okay. Game's biggest mystery? Is Trucy adopted?
He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney.
Mr. Charlie. Right.
Now I take care of him.
Oh, how about the bookshelf? All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here, too. One trick a day? Magic for idiots? You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. I think that might be it. Yeah. Oh, wait, how about the trophy? No? Okay. So, Mr. Eldoon. Let's have a chat. Who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years.
Oh, that's not that long, really.
My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons.
That's a pretty old noodle.
And fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well.
Oh.
There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy.
So, it was like destiny that you became what you are.
Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. The things this game makes me say.
Not a mental image I care to linger on.
So, last year I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles.
So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles.
You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty, why, they're saltier than salt.
Now I really don't want to find out.
Salty ramen. I usually think of ramen as being more savory.
Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand.
He frequented my pop stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. Right. They got burgers. They got burgers from the Noodle Man. Yup. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Huh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now.
What do you mean?
It was stolen. My stand gone.
Stolen?
Who the heck stole it? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle.
It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints.
That's magical. Now you're just trying to butter me up.
That sounded more like the blues than a whistle.
I closed up my stand for the night and parked up by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Oh!
Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here.
Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there, too.
Except the one on your head, maybe? No? Okay. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck.
Poor Apollo has nothing to go on. Good, wait. What exactly is your request?
My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need a defense.
Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective.
This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Well, no response to that. Just complete sandbagging. Okay. Huh. Get it back today if you can, Polo. I got noodles to make.
Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo.
Uh-huh?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel.
I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen.
Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery?
Well, someone stole a pair of my panties? Oh, man.
Anime? Why? Phoenix, Ace Attorney, I thought you were above this. Come on.
Panties? Okay, Trucy, tell me about your...
Oh, good lord, that is horrifying. I never once... No, stop!
You know, I genuinely prefer talking about Trucy's panties to seeing that again. Oh man, that was gross. So they were, stolen. Your... My panties, yes. Right? Panties?
That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy doll.
I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry.
Why would they? Why would they? Oh no.
When a thief came and took them, my favorite panties.
Now, I did bring up salmonella earlier, and I feel like salmonella would definitely do something like that. Also, what's the story with the dog?
I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait.
Well, that was certainly brave of you.
But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do.
The things this game makes me say. A darn crying shame. Yep.
Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh, right here. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Polo.
Right.
And you help out Trucy doll here too, you hear?
Things have certainly picked up, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases.
I guess.
Let's see where we stand.
Not in a courtroom, that's where.
Well, the first item on our list... Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him.
Who's going to pay us for this again?
And the second item. Mr. Eldoon's request to find his stolen stand.
For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles.
And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties.
That bowl of noodles is looking better and better.
Let's go, Polly, to the streets.
Aren't you enthusiastic?
How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me.
Guess we might as well get started. Let's see. A hit and run, stolen stand. Last but not least, stolen panties. It looks like I missed out on showing Trucy the badge. Oh well. Well, and so begins the long and colorful story of Apollo and Trucy. Let's see. Phoenix and Maya, Apollo and Trucy. Okay, Apollo and Trucy rolls off the tongue way better. Holy crap. Okay. I am most curious. Let's see. About the accident scene. Yeah, let's go there. Whoa. Spilled paint. Kataki. The image of a kitsune on the lantern, the paper lantern. A dragon in the right on the wall. Yellow, red, and black paint all spilled. Man, California is just so beautiful. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Feels like Chinatown. No, wait. Oh! No, this is Chinese. Oh! My mistake. I guess I was thrown off by the kitsune. That's more Japanese.
Apollo, there's a nice-looking lady over there. Let's question her.
Okay. I'm a little curious about... Oh! Wait a second. Wait just one goddamn second. Who is that gray-haired person trying to climb a fence and fighting a police officer. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh no. Haughty was one thing. But please, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. No. Oh, who are you?
Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? She seems nice. You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Polo is a man of incredible taste. That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Oh, money. Sounds something my son would like something my son would call his friends.
Okay, I don't know how to do a husky woman voice. I don't, so bear with me, I'll figure this out. This is the Kataki family mansion. Look, girl, I can't. Okay. Maybe I need to figure out something else instead of husky woman. Yeah, I can hear what I want to say. Oh, how I want to do this voice in my head, but I cannot match it. Let's just go with regular lady voice. This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair, you want something? Me? No, not a thing, bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kataki family... They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town? Yo. Okay, whatever happened to the crime family from... what was the name of the case? It was the one with the French restaurant and the incredibly effeminate buff guy in pink, and Zin Eop, the Dark Shadow Phoenix, who was a bright red skin. There was a crime family in that one, but I forget the name of that crime family. It's been a while. Oh, that's a sword in the broom. Okay. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Right. Yay, way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Don't root for her. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kataki, wife of the fourth head of the Kataki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm little Apollo Justice Attorney at law. Gulp. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Well, there I go saying that she looks nice. Let's hold off on talking to Plum. Oh, so hold up. How do I swipe? Do I use the stylus? Boom. No. How do I look to the right? I want to look to the right and look at that person with the gray hair. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much
as a mess.
Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I like Trucy. I'll bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Tell me about the Kataki. Wow, what a big house! And the gate is so big. The Kataki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox, it's so cute. Ah, that's our family crest from the old country. Right. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Ooh, how about the scales of justice? Or a lunar lander? Yeah. How about a chariot? Ah, that's the same thing. A brightly painted dragon. I don't get the feeling he's glaring at me. Those paints must have been to repaint this wall. Oh. Yeah, black background on the wall, red and yellow on the cloud, yellow for the dragon's face. But where is the green can of paint? That's right. I called in an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far. The third? The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So no, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Fair enough. There was paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was the paint knocked over by the car that hit? Oh, we saw this. So, I think that is everything we can look at, except I can't look to the right. I can't pan over. Maybe we'll unlock that later. Yeah, well, okay, that'll do it. So, wait, what is this? Hold on. Oh, you can! It's just not on the examine screen for some godforsaken reason. That is weird. Was that always like that in the trilogy? I forget. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Huh, just some passerby. I'm sure she'll come up later. Okay, whomstive is that? Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there, you'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No, move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong. Oh, I'm glad I saw this before I quit. Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Wow, she's older? Huh, she grew up. Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental hydroxyacetylenodosatrace. Nailed it. Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. How are we going to get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh, yes, that nice woman. Gulp. Let's finish examining. People Park. Huh. Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. I wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written on the gatepost. Huh? Oh yeah, it says... Donated by Big Winds Kataki. You mean the Kataki family built this park? It's so nice of them to give to the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? A gangster building a park? Odd move for a crime boss. I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of hydroxy yada what's it? No dice. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Oh, this is just repeating. I thought there might be something new. Well, let's hope that's the one and only cameo by Old Bag. Okay, so, yes, that will do it for now. Oh man, at long last, I feel like I'm really back in the swing of things with Ace Attorney. All these people we're talking to, these locations we're visiting, examining stuff, presenting stuff to people. I am well and truly home, and I am so happy. This is fun. I'm just so glad that the Ace Attorney franchise just hasn't missed a beat. You know, this is still really good, and I'm really having fun. Apollo Justice is a good game, and I like it so far. I think I got something good going for Plum's voice there. Hopefully I'll be able to remember that next time I record. Probably tomorrow morning. Yeah, so I think that it's probably very probable that all these three incidents are going to be very relevant to one another. And the intro to this case made it look like the person pulling the cart shot a gun. Maybe Eldoon will be framed for murder, and that's why Apollo will have to defend him in court? The most logical outcome of this case would be that Apollo's gonna take down some Kataki family crime lord, but that seems a touch too obvious. It wouldn't surprise me if expectations would be what's the word? Expectations would be disarmed? No. Upset? No. Yeah, I don't know, I'm guessing that maybe the Kataki family won't be behind whatever foul incident happened.
but we'll just have to see. So, for now, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.